Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T20 between England and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
No interest in that one from the batter. Woakes will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Right on.
Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh.
Woakes with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
White.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Right on.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The cock comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 4 off it. South Africa are none for 4. Ali coming into the attack from the pool end. Well placed, should get a single. Out! Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
De Kock gets off the mark.
Stumping! Oh!
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Drives and misses everything.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Ali getting the wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Going with spin now.
Wait there.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
The keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Ali from the pool end.
Oh, bow.
Huge edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs in that over. South Africa are 1 for 20.
Waiting.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
4 runs added in the over. South Africa are 3 for 24. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pool end.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Easy does it. First ball and get some runs.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
The right decision not to take on that fielder. Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. England found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait. Wait on.
Brilliant diving stop.
Wait. Yep.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Yes.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
The keeper.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run-out. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Martin shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
That's the over. South Africa are 3 for 36. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Manuka end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep. Keeper. Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Waiting.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Waiting.
I think it's time to re-look at the run-up. There's definitely something not right.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
It was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
11 runs added there. South Africa are 3 for 47. Mills, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Pool end. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Misses everything.
Oh, bowl.
Mills with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the
Oh,
lot.
nice bowl.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. edged it.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. South Africa are 3 for 51.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait on.
Woakes has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yeah.
Those runs bring up the 50
50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder. 13 runs added there. South Africa are 3 for 71. Jordan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Manuka end.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yeah.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait
Finds
there.
the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. End of the over, 9 off it. South Africa are 3 for 80. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes. Bowler's end. Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Bowlers.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
7 runs added in that over. South Africa are 4 for 87. Jordan from the Manuka end.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes.
That's out. Caught.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Finds the edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there. Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Oh. Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. South Africa are 5 for 99. Mills, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Manuka end.
Played that beautifully, saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Bowler. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. That's it.
Caught, gone.
Yeah!
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Thick edge. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short wide one.
10 runs added in that over. South Africa are 6 for 118. Rashid coming back into the attack. Loud appeal.
Yes.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And gone straight to the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Beaten on the drive.
Rashid with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Livingston to wrap up the innings. Final over in this innings.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Right on.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.